Hey, it's Tanya, and I'm here with a layout using the April Hip kits. And I started with that piece you can see on the front there, which is kind of funnily cut. And I thought, well, what the heck? Let's try and go with something a little different. You know how every now and then you like to try something different just because, well, it gets boring otherwise, right? Yeah, so I figured I'll take a couple of other papers and cut them into the same shape as this one and see where it leads me. So let's watch. Yeah, exciting stuff, hey? Sorry, I sound terribly out of breath. I'm not actually. I have a cold. Charming, yeah. So, don't have my sexy phone voice yet, though. It's very disappointing. I'm sure I said it before, but as a kid, I used to lose my voice every time I got a cold. And that can be a little off-putting when you start a new school, and you've got no voice. The traumas of our youth. Anyway, so I then decided that I liked that reddy orange paper, not that one new, turn it over, because of course, as you can see in the photograph, it's me and my two daughters. I have very red hair. Fire engine red, I like to call it. My hubby has a different name for it, but I can't say that on here. This is a family-friendly show. So yeah, so I figured the red would tie in with the hair, and then the rest of the colours kind of tie in as well because of the green. And oh, there was a muchie. You're scrapping and these friggin' muchies come along. Oh, terrible. So now I've got it horizontal, but I'm not thinking it's all that great. You can see I'm thinking. And then I have this brainwave. Let's turn it the other way around. Oh, that looks a bit better. And then of course I had those offcuts, and I thought, oh, I can offset that on the right hand side and have a kind of, I don't know, different type of geometric pattern going on. There's some design type lingo for you. And that, well, I'm almost to where I figure the background is fine. I get rid of that, so get rid of that white paper. It's not working for me. And I move it up a bit, and then I think, yeah, okay, that can work. And then, the fun foam is out again. We do like the fun foam. I wanted to give the photograph a bit of dimension, and this photograph was taken at the dance that I have done numerous layouts about, at the pre-drinks of the dance. And it's nice to have all three of us together like that. And this place was beautiful that we went to. One of the boys, one of the parents' house of one of the boys that was going on the dance. Beautiful place. It's like you go there and your jaw kind of drops and you try and not look like a bumbling country mouse and just, smile regally and pretend you're in this league. It was beautiful. So, I actually have, in the couple of layouts I've been doing, I've forgotten about these Amy Tan skinny washi that we were given. And that one has, oh gosh, what has that one got on it? I think it's got I love you, I love you, I love you, or love, 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 or something. But the colours tied in very nicely, so my colour scheme is very much taken from the matting that I've got on my photograph. And if I sound distracted, it's because my stupid cat is meowing at my door. I tell you, if it's not one thing, it's another thing. So now all I want to do is see if I can bring something else in. So I went through the 3x4 cards that came in the Pocket Life kit. I do like using those. And that didn't look too bad. But then I kind of felt that the right hand side, that pattern paper, should be left alone. This layout gets really busy, and I think that perhaps I am leaving those sections as sort of white space. I'm doing air quotes here. As white space, then it allows your eye to rest a little bit after the reeling of all the other stuff. So I think I'm about to, these poor cameras. I swear I keep trying to put them on a layout and they just don't go on. It's weird. Because I like cameras. I mean, we all like cameras. We wouldn't be scrapbookers if we didn't like cameras. And now we're going to do the title again. So just like I did with my previous layout, I took those words and tried to see which of the colours worked, and then based on the colours I would then decide which of the words that I can use. And in the end, oh, I've got little bits. I don't like little bits. I don't like a font which is, the there's probably a technical term for it too, with like the P that is blocked in and not having an opening. I don't like that. So yeah. And then I had that, you see, so this is how the thought processes go. I've got awesome, I've got the and I've got the photograph. So my main title is the awesome and the photograph. And then I wanted to use that, which says loving this so much. And I thought, okay, awesome and loving this photograph so much, how else can I tie that in? And I'm going to go with of us. You would think I would have that in front of me so it wouldn't sound so doff. So right, I've got of us so much, and then I need, so it's going to be awesome and I'm loving this photograph of us so much. So there, that's how that title came about. And I'll cut away that little chevron pattern there. I do use that a bit later on. So now I'm liking it. I'm thinking, this is working for me. What else can I do? Oh, and then I kind of wanted to, because it sounds like a bit of a clunky sentence, the sort of awesome, starting with awesome. And then I was going to go with like so awesome, but then it wasn't going to fit, and those Amy Tan letters are obviously see-through. So I cut away that arrow from one of the 3x4 cards and thought that worked there because it tied in with the colour scheme again. And here's a Chamel paperclip with a star, which I don't like, obviously, because I take it away. In fact, I try them all. No, almost all. I only tried 3 of them. That is so pretty. It says capture moments, or capture moment. So now I want to embellish the bottom, and I have that imagine and capture the moment, and I'm thinking, okay. Oh, and thanks, Missy. I got that little trick from you where you can cut off the round thing from the paperclip. Oh, and I should have realized, because Reet actually did that for me, and I obviously forgot, because I then proceeded to try and get whatever coating was on those, and there is no coating, so I felt a bit of a fool. Yes. So now I'm thinking, let me think if I can do like a subtitle. Oh my gosh, can you hear him? Hold on a second. Right, I'm back. I threw him out. I don't know what it is with him, but he just will not stop meowing. So annoying. So right, I have a flower up the top there because I wanted to tie it in with that camera motif thing I've got going on at the bottom. And then I looked at those Pinkfish Studio plastic thingies. But the green, despite the greens there, that green just doesn't go. So I realize that when I look at it, and I think, no, let me put it back and see what else I can put there. And now just looking through the wood veneer, those are my mind's eye. Yes, they are. I don't know what I'm going to do with that mason jar. I really battle with mason jars. I'm going to have to do a bit of thinking. I don't know. Maybe you guys have some ideas about what to do with mason jars. Oh, and then I saw that dream, and these things are really sticky. So once it was down there, that was it. There was no pulling that baby back up. So now I'm thinking, right, I've got dream and imagine. Dream and imagine to capture the moment. So then we shifty that over, because otherwise it doesn't really make much sense, and put that back down again. So there I have a subtitle. There we go. There's a very... Oh, and there's more. That's right. I then put that in, so it's an even longer subtitle. Now it says note to self. Dream and imagine to capture the moment. Yeah. And there's just a bit of choppy to get that in so that it fits nicely. Sort of nicely. I mean, you can still read it, you can read the note even though a lot of it is under the photograph. And those chevron arrow thingies. Lots of technical terms in this video. And obviously I didn't like where I had put that capture the moment. Does it say capture moment? It does say capture the moment, yeah. So now all that's left is to stick that down. And just do a little bit of embellishing. Oh, stick that down here. And yep, I'm doing my 3 again. See that? I did look to see if I could find a word to go on that arrow, because it says something like everyday life or something, and this wasn't really everyday life. But in the end, I just YOLO'd and figured, that's fine. Nobody's going to worry that that little arrow says everyday life. And yeah, I've got some acrylic stars at the bottom there, and I'm thinking maybe I can put something else in, but then I decide no. So there you have it, tiny bit of journaling under the photograph, and that is my layout. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, and we'll chat again soon. Bye.